Hey there, and welcome back. And if you're new, welcome in. So for today's video, pretty much I wanted to talk about the new technically Hoyo game that's going to be coming out. It's, what was it called again? It was Zenless Zone Zero. And honestly, I was going to talk about kind of my idea of what I was going to do. Because as of now, the beta's like currently out. Many people are trying it, this and that. I'm probably not going to be touching the game whatsoever since I already have technically Genshin and then Star Rail as well. So I'm pretty much just going to, how do I put it, just not touch it until chances are Genshin ends. That way I don't have too many games I'm grinding, because right now I have Genshin Impact, then I have Star Rail. The next game technically that I kind of have on the side, which is somewhat of a personal grinding game, which is mostly due to being convinced to play the game finally after, I'm gonna say 6 years, if not 5 years, and that would be Fortnite, because I have several friends that were like, oh, just play the game, this and that. Not gonna lie, it's a somewhat grindy game as well, so I'm like, technically I have 3 games that I'm gonna be grinding, and I make content out of 2. So I'm like, I'd rather not overwhelm myself, so for the time being, I'm most likely not going to be touching that game whatsoever. But we'll see. For all I know, I could eventually change my mind afterwards, say later down the line, but for now, I'm just not going to do it. So we'll just see what happens. Although, not going to lie though, some of the stuff of the game kind of has caught my interest, I should say. Although I did hear that they nerfed several stuff, or not quote unquote nerf, they changed a few stuff from the game. From like, how do I put it? Because what? I know they switched, I think, quote unquote, the jiggle mechanics, which was honestly kind of funny when I heard about it. Another thing I ended up hearing about was, what was it? I think it was the display format, how do I put it? It's how the characters are represented. It's like their animations, this and that. Which, oh. You're kidding. Oh. Which honestly, does the game look interesting? Yes. Would I want to play it? Obviously. But we'll have to wait and see. Because I already have 2 games that I'm kind of focusing on. Technically a little side game that I mostly play with my friends. So I'd rather not overwhelm myself. Plus, I'm not sure if you can tell because of the mic or not, but I'm currently recovering from like a sore throat technically, so I can speak. But like the past 2 days, I can barely speak whatsoever. That's why I was like, ooh, I'm kind of feel like I'm overwhelming myself right now, but it's like, it's fine. Because making videos on Genshin, kind of fun, not gonna lie, especially with the whole new region being introduced. Also, which reminds me, the new Star Rail character that's gonna be released too. It's, oh, I'm excited for that one, not gonna lie. It's that one lady, I forgot her name, but she's pretty much that one quote-unquote storyteller, where it's like, apparently she's gonna be a quantum character. What type of class of quantum character, I do not know. But then again, official stuff has yet to be released, so we'll have to wait and see. But still though, it's like, will I try going for her? Yes. There's no answers or buts about it. I will be going for her. Because honestly, I technically have like a somewhat bias towards the females, not gonna lie. Because some of the dudes are like, yeah, they're pretty cool, this and that, but it's like, I don't know. I'd rather be staring at a girl than a guy, if I'm being honest. But honestly, that's pretty much one of the small things I wanted to talk about. Also, I am also making this video because, one, I have what, today, as of recording, technically it's the 13th, so this video is going to be coming out later today. Well, for the Pacific timeline. I'm not sure about the other ones. But we are currently at 278. We're almost at 280. And we still have, I'm going to say like, 2 weeks and a half. A little over 2 weeks and a half. I'm going to say like 2 weeks and like 4 or 5 days-ish. And honestly, I really want to see if I can make it at 300 subscribers. If not, no worries. It's mine. We'll get there eventually. But for now, I just kind of want to see how far we can make it before the end of the year. Because still, though, I'm going to say, like, technically I passed the 1 year anniversary for this one thing. Or for this first time I uploaded a video. In 1 year, I have, like, 279 people. Or a little over, technically, 1 year. And I already have, like, 279 people subscribed to me, which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Kind of trippy, though, if I'm being honest. But still, I really appreciate the support, and honestly, kind of see what else there is to, like, because when it comes to content, I don't really have to worry about it, because I kind of fell behind when it comes to the Genshin storyline. So there's that, I'm able to continue. And then, of course, there's going to be new characters, which, by the way, what's her name? I might as well talk about it. I will hopefully... Is it here? Her, there she is. I really want to get her, if I'm being honest. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see what... Pretty much what happens. Because I think I'm currently in the 50-50. Unless I'm guaranteed. Which I'm pretty sure... I'm in the 50-50. Let's check real quick. No, I am in the 50-50. Ooh, that's going to be a bit problematic. Also, apparently Kaya's in this, so if you guys have enough and you haven't C6 him, might as well grab him. But honestly, though, it's like... I don't know. For now, I'll go back to the Zenless Zone 0, I believe it was called. ZZZ, I'll just call it ZZZ. For now, I won't be touching ZZZ for now. I'll maybe touch it once like Genshin technically officially ends, because I believe we're nearing the end of Fontaine. I could be wrong, or we're at least halfway through Fontaine. All I know is technically we're near the end, and we still have what, 2 more regions. It's the Fire Nation, or apologies, pretty much the Pyro Archon, and then we still have the Cryo Archon that we're gonna have to also deal with. So I'm like, all right. We're almost there, so chances are by the time Genshin ends, ZZZ is gonna have like enough content for me not to like worry about like, oh, for so and so, this and that. Yes, I'm most likely gonna not be able to get several characters. I won't be able to get like the beginning characters, like those typical, oh, these are like the beginning 5 stars, this and that. Because honestly, when it comes to Star Rail, I started kind of, I'm gonna say immediately, I'm gonna say like a week or 2 after it dropped, but I still ended up getting the 5 star, which honestly, kind of glad I did, because what, Sealy is, in my opinion, an extremely powerful unit, because what, the fact that she's able to act technically by herself if she has no other support-ish unit, you can make her go up to like 1, 2, about 4 times. However, if you have the support units, that's the crazy part, you can boost that 4 to whatchamacallit, to like 8, maybe 9, which is honestly the crazy part. Because what, honestly, I'm gonna try to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have Bronya to try it out with, because what, Bronya is one of the technically units that I'm gonna be required to need. Because what, I know Ting Yun can help with the whole burst. And then technically Bronya's skill also helps as well. But still, that's maybe for like a different video. So that's one of the things I'm kind of worried about when it comes to ZZZ. Because what, I might miss an opportunity to get like an extremely powerful beginning 5-star unit. Which honestly can make the whole game slightly easier. But then again, we'll see what happens. Because I'd rather not overwhelm myself for now. But honestly, I feel like at this point I'm just kind of repeating myself with the whole thing with Bobber of not overwhelming myself. But long story short, here's a quick summary again because the video is already, I feel like, getting longer than it technically should be. When it comes to ZZZ, I will not be starting it until at least Genshin ends. That's when I'll eventually start jumping into the game. As for technically the upcoming banners for Genshin, which honestly it's going to be coming in like less than a week, I will be wishing for her. Most likely, because honestly, I kind of like her character. She's also another Geo character, which I kind of like. Although it kind of sucks they don't have whole like reactions and everything, but it's fine. I'm not sure if I'm able to say the word. Fuck it. She has like a gun as an umbrella, dude. It's like, who doesn't want that? Not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, and as for Star Rail, I will most likely, hopefully, if I can, try to get that one new character. I don't know what her name is. I've seen splash art of her, or just art in general of her, and then I'm not sure if it's 100% or not, but she is, I believe, a quantum character. So it's like, we'll see what happens, because technically I failed to get one of the quantum characters I wanted, but hey, maybe she'll be able to make up for it. But for now, that's about it. So ZZZ will not be touching until Genshin ends. Genshin's new banner, I will hopefully try going for her. If I don't get her, well, maybe on her next rerun. And that same goes for the new character that's going to be released in Star Rail as well. But honestly, that's about it. So if you ended up enjoying this video about me ranting, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And also, I hope you look forward to my Silver Wolf, because currently I'm farming for her, which is another reason why I kind of have to push that video back, because I unfortunately do not have our materials ready just yet, but it should be ready by Saturday if anything. So until next time, later nerds, take care.